So you're thinking of moving to the Fairlawn area? Stay tuned and I will tell you all the pros and cons of living there. Hi, this is Joy Larson with the Joy team in the Keller Williams Greater Cleveland market. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're talking all about Fairlawn and the 5 pros, the 2 cons, and stay tuned all the way to my Joy's Hidden Gem at the very end. And make sure if you have any questions or comments about what your pros and cons are, text me in the comments below because I would love to hear your feedback, and we adjust these videos all the time. So let's talk a little bit about Fairlawn in general. Did you know Fairlawn is super teeny? It's only about 5 square mile radius, right? So it's this little town with like 7,500 people who actually live there. But yet on a daily basis, there are 40 to 60,000 people who come and go out of Fairlawn. So that's a lot of stuff going on, right? Well, let's talk about the first pro. So the first pro is location. Location is phenomenal. It's in Summit County, so it's a great spot, great location to be in, lots of things to do there. You are close to Akron, and you could get to Cleveland in 30 minutes. There is Akron General Hospital right there, which I do have to say, so if you need a hospital, it's a great one because my daughter actually ended up having 9 stitches in her head, and they did a fabulous job at Akron Children's there. So I do have to do a special shout out for that because she hit her head on our boat and split her head open and had all these stitches. So I won't show you pictures of that for those of you who don't like gore. But anyway, so location, it's great with hospitals and everything around there. All right, let's go to number 2. Number 2, shopping. All right, there's lots of shopping all around there. And let me tell you, I love Hobby Lobby. There is a Marshall's, there is a Target. They do even have Summit Mall. So those of you who like the word mall, some of you don't like that word, right? You run from that. Those of you who love malls, they do have one there. It's smaller, but that's okay. It's nice to go to. Now let's talk to number 3. Restaurants. So there are a lot of different restaurants that you can go eat because I know there are a lot of you who love to eat. So if you just Google top restaurants in Fairlawn, look at all that come up. So you got to check out the different ones. And I know that my kids love BJ's. My daughter has this one dessert. She always tells me to get it, but I'm always trying to lose some weight, so I can't eat it. So anyway, check out BJ's just for her sake. Anyway, number 4. There are a lot of different park systems there. They do have the Metro Parks in there as well. And you know from my other videos, you got to check out some of my other videos with the Metro Parks in there. But I love being outside. I love going on walks, and I love just being out with lots of acreage and walking. So you can check that out as well because it is close by with miles of hiking trails for you. And it connects to the Cleveland Metro Parks. So there you go in the Summit Sand Run, it's called, down that way. So check that out as well. Number 5, the school systems in Fairlawn is great. They are in the top 3 on niche.com. So definitely check out niche.com to learn more details on the school systems. But when you're in the top 3 in Summit County, that's really good. So well done. We talked about the 5 pros. Now let's talk about the 2 cons. Are you ready? And text me and my team what other cons or pros I missed, because I know some of you may be just waiting for that. But the first one, with 40,000 to 60,000 people a day going through the area, you know traffic can be a little congested. So that is my number 1 con. My number 2 con is there are a few areas that are known for flooding. Now, the one thing I do have to shout out to Fairlawn is they are trying to work on fixing that. So they are doing a restoration project of the wetlands. Shout out to them for doing that. But for now, that is the second con, is flooding in those areas. And make sure to text me and my team what areas those are in. All right, you stay tuned all the way for my Joy's Hidden Gem. And I do have to say, it's Krogan Park. Now, I do love this specifically, I have to say, because I did a homeschool class and we met there every week for months. And so my kids, there's a playground there that they just played and played and played on. Like, I had very active kids. So something like this, you will definitely want to check out this area, this park, because you can go on walks there and the playground is fabulous for my little kids. But definitely check out all those things and text me and my team. Make sure to check out my other videos I have on surrounding areas, and we'll see you next time.